Last question for the day, or whenever you watch this, is shoulder impingements. My shoulder hurts. How do I fix it? First off, I'm not a PT. If you have injuries, the worst thing you can do, and you're going to spend all this money on sleeves and wraps and all the other stuff that I sell at shop.sterlingstrongman.com. Keep doing that, but it's probably a better idea if you have all these nagging injuries to actually like seek professional help from a real PT, not some guy who hangs out on his balcony and talks into his iPad. But I'm gonna give advice anyways after that disclaimer, because this is the internet and I can. I used to get shoulder problems all the time, and what I found was I stopped getting shoulder problems when I started like training my whole body and got more muscle around the joints. So what really helped me not get shoulder impingements anymore was not going stupid heavy all the time on stupid lifts and stupid accessory lifts. I do lots of prehab and I work the small muscles. Any person that has like a shoulder impingement, if I can get them to do lots of face pulls with a band, I have a video on how to do them here on the YouTube channel. Just search on my channel for face pull. Probably get 5 videos, but you'll see it. It's in playlist Strongman Exercise Index. Lots of face pulls, get the rear delt stronger. Lots of bicep curls, lots of tricep push downs, and lateral raises, but specifically three-way shoulder raises. Which a three-way shoulder raise is if you're basically doing front, side, rear, which is going to be bent over, and you do, like, if I'm going to say do 3 sets of 8 on that, that means 8 side, 8 front, 8 rear. And you can do any combination you like. I tend to like, what I tell people to do is start with whichever style is hardest for you, and go till it's easiest, because you're going to use the same weight for the whole time. So if I do 3 sets of 8, that means 8 this way, 8 that way, 8 this way, and whichever way is hardest for you. For me, front's hardest and rear's the easiest, but a lot of people are different. And that is very humbling. Like, you're probably going to want to use like 5, 10 pounds, maybe 15 at first. Start with like 3 sets of 8. Try to kind of bump it up over time. Once you can do like 3 sets of 20 with a weight, bump it up 2.5 pounds and then kind of cycle back. It's a good way to do it. And what that does is you're putting your shoulder through just basically different ranges, different range of motion. You're not just doing the same movement over and over, or whatever that was. You're not just going up, you're not just going this, and you're putting a lot of blood flow. Like, you're pumping the shit out of your shoulder, which is going to help it not get kind of stuck in one position. And I'm probably made every PT that I know and on the internet mad with my explanation, but I'm saying what's worked for me is basically doing bodybuilding stuff for my upper body and not doing it like a jackass, but actually using good form and tension on the muscle and light weights. So if you have shoulder impingements, first consult a professional, and before you do that, because I know you're not going to consult a professional because no one actually likes to consult a professional, just get your pump on, bro.